Y2. Hope all is well on this Saturday, man. Listen, today I'm here to show you how to get monetized on TikTok, broski or lady. Now, I would say, look, bro, TikTok is one of the easiest app to get monetized on. A lot of people have TikTok and they're not really utilizing or know how to get monetized. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of apps, but this app alone has so many levels to monetization. They have multiple levels of the creators program. The first step to getting monetized on TikTok, bro, creating a TikTok shop. This is literally the back door. Nobody's gonna tell you this now. I know what you're thinking. Oh, why yes? I don't have anything to sell. I don't have a merchandise or whatsoever. It doesn't matter. Once you create a TikTok shop, what you're gonna do by downloading the TikTok Seller Center app, TikTok is now gonna give you access to many manufacturers or small creators who have items to where you can either sell their item or you can manually add your item to the TikTok shop. Let's say you're a reseller, you have shoes. You could take pictures of the shoes you want to sell, put it on there to TikTok shop. You have cologne, knickknacks, whatsoever. You can literally add those items to the TikTok shop. Now, once you get access to the TikTok shop, you then want to link your TikTok account to the TikTok shop, which is then going to give you access to the live feature. You have to watch this whole video through, man. You can't watch 40 seconds, 30 seconds. Otherwise, you're going to miss the message. You have to watch the entire video through or you're going to miss the message. These are just basic steps. There's more steps that you do not want to miss. After you linked your TikTok account to the TikTok shop and you have access to the live feature, you are monetized. My first time going live, I had no idea what I was doing. But, I went live for about 2 days, the first week, and then go live. And then the next 2 weeks, I went live 3 more times and I generated some funds from that. Once you have the live access, you are now going to have access to go live, which is kind of different. It's more like a metaphorically, it's like a FaceTime with random strangers. You get what I mean? But the best part about this feature is like you have the option to FaceTime one stranger, be alone by yourself, get invited, host. It's many features. Once you get the live function, you don't want to end up like most of the people that I see on live. Most of the people on live, they're lonely, man. No disrespect. They just want to meet people that they're similar to and talk to them all day, every day. That's not really utilizing the monetization function. Once you have the live access, you have to battle many people, bro. That's going to put you in the algorithm. Once you're in the algorithm, you're going to be now getting exposure to different countries. Like, since I've been on the live features, I've been talking to people from Bosnia, New Zealand. I got a homie in Luxembourg. Speaking to him in Luxembourg, he's a big creator. He has 10,000 followers. He's doing his thing. He gives me game on certain things on TikTok, how to move on TikTok, stuff like that. We bounce off each other, but we have the same interest of utilizing the monetization feature. You feel me? Once you're in the live feature and you're battling people, the goal is to get gifts. Once you meet someone, you initiate a battle. TikTok sends out like a message to where random people are starting to like tune into that battle, and they gift you up roses. You might have seen some of this. Dinos. It's just a lot of animations which convert to coins that convert to dollars, so forth and so on. My mind's been blown because I've been on there. I've seen people make like quick 5,000, 7,000, 6,000. And these are some of the big creators who are in big battles. You're going to have the folks on there who are just going to sit there and meet one person and talk to that person every day and don't really utilize the monetization function. For instance, so far since I've been on there, one of my biggest live was random. I literally made 100 and something. And it was a random person that came in there and gave me a lot of gifts. The person I was battling had a team too, so they came and support me. But this really is the purpose, bro. This is the purpose. Just like any other platforms, you also want to keep in mind you're gonna have a lot of agents, bro. And think about YouTube. On YouTube, the agents are in the comments. They're attacking you. They're commenting ill comments. You know, they're coming for your top. On TikTok is, you know, you're gonna have agents in the comments, but most of the agents are gonna be in the live. And the agents in the live, their job is to literally get you off the platform, get your account banned, get you to say something that's, you know, far left. You know what I mean? So you definitely gotta watch for those agents, but while being on there, you gotta utilize that live function. You gotta utilize battling people. You're gonna make connections, but you have to be able to talk to everyone from different places. I've been talking to people from Pakistan. I've learned a little bit of Tagalog, you know, like just learning, trying to learn different languages, trying to learn Serbian. These are the features you benefit when you utilize the live to talk to different people. But if you're on there only talking to one person every day, is like you don't benefit more from being in that monetization creator feature function. You know what I mean? And nobody's gonna tell you this, but these are one of the easiest ways. Another way, like let's say you don't want to do the TikTok shop and you're stubborn, you can basically start clipping. What clipping is, taking viral clips and posting them on there as compared to your original content. Now, not to say your original content is bad, but it's not what people want to see. For instance, you know, I clipped a clip of Anthony Edwards walking around the LA Lakers stadium after he beat the Lakers. You know, clip went up, you know, got views. That's also going to grow your following, because the end goal is to grow your following so much to the point where you have 10,000 plus followers and you could post 1 minute clips and you're going to just get paid from those clips. You don't have to go live, you know what I mean? But in order to get those followers and get to that level, you have to go live and battle and get gifts and level up. I just gave y'all the sauce, B. I hope you stay through the whole visual, man, because these are simple ways to get monetized on there ASAP. You know what I mean? How to do the clipping, you're gonna have to have clips that are hitting 20K, 20K, 20K. Otherwise, you can go with the first option and create the TikTok shop off the seller app. Let me know how that goes.